QUANT QNT belongs firmly to the latter group, a project designed not to compete with banks and institutions, but to connect them all under one universal standard. The birth of QUANT, founded in 2015 by Gilbert Verdian, QUANT was inspired by a real-world problem: fragmented financial systems. Verdian, who had worked in cybersecurity and government, realized that the biggest barrier to digital transformation wasn't lack of innovation, it was lack of interoperability. Banks, blockchains, and payment systems all spoke different languages. Verdian envisioned a platform that could bridge them seamlessly, much like the internet connects isolated computer networks. That vision became Overledger, QUANT's flagship technology launched in 2018. Overledger, the operating system for finance at its core, QUANT doesn't compete with other blockchains. Instead, Overledger is a meta layer, a universal operating system that connects private blockchains, public blockchains, and legacy financial systems into one. Think of it as the Internet of blockchains. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Hyperledger, central bank systems, all can run in parallel and interact, with QUANT acting as the translator. The QNT token powers access to this ecosystem. Enterprises and developers must use QNT to deploy applications and run Overledger-powered services. In this sense, QNT functions like digital fuel for interoperability. An ISO 2022 alignment. Where does ISO 2022 come in? As the new global financial messaging standard rolls out, the world needs a universal bridge to link traditional finance, SWIFT banks, clearinghouses, with blockchain-based assets and payment systems. QUANT is uniquely positioned because it doesn't try to replace banks but integrates with their existing frameworks. It can format and transmit ISO 2022 compliant messages across networks. Overledger lets institutions adopt digital assets and CBDCs without tearing down their legacy infrastructure. This makes QUANT not just ISO 2022 ready, but a critical piece of the transition, a plug-and-play connector for the financial systems upgrade. The enterprise and government adoption, unlike many crypto projects chasing retail hype, QUANT is focused squarely on enterprise and government adoption. CBDCs. QUANT is involved in central bank digital currency pilots, ensuring interoperability between national currencies. Partnerships. It has worked with LCX, SIA, Oracle, and Amazon Web Services to provide enterprise-grade blockchain solutions. Regulatory positioning. Based in London, QUANT has worked closely with regulators, aligning itself with compliance frameworks rather than defying them. In the world of finance, compliance equals trust, and trust is the currency of adoption. The future outlook as the world transitions into tokenized assets, stocks, real estate, currencies, and even supply chains, interoperability will become non-negotiable. No single blockchain will rule them all. Instead, networks will need to speak to one another in real time. This is where QUANT shines. By being the neutral connector, it avoids tribalism and positions itself as the plumbing of the new financial system. Analysts speculate that if CBDCs and digital securities rely on Overledger, demand for QNT tokens could surge. With a fixed supply of just 14.6 million tokens, scarcity adds another layer of potential price pressure. QUANT could become the underlying engine powering trillions in daily settlement flows, without most consumers even realizing it. In conclusion, QUANT isn't the flashy headline coin promising moonshots overnight. Instead, it's a silent architect, laying down the rails for a financial future where blockchains, banks, and governments are seamlessly connected under one roof. In the story of ISO 2022 adoption, QNT is less the star performer and more the director behind the curtain, guiding the system into place, ensuring everything runs, and quietly holding the keys to interoperability. The world might not yet be watching, but when the financial system clicks into its new standard, QUANT will already be there, ready, waiting, and essential. Thank you for your support. Please like and subscribe to LTL Productions. It helps more than you know. Thanks again.